try to clear my screen. I don't know. Make a new. How do you do this? Alt tab or something. Word. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've been doing modding for a while, and we sometimes want to do like multiple character mods, and that's great and all, and there's a lot of shortcuts to get it done. But what happens is we have to create an item prefab asset, and every time we create this item prefab asset, it's got 3 items in it, and we've got to duplicate it and put it everywhere, duplicate it and put it everywhere it needs to go. So I'm trying to get over that, because that's one of the biggest turnoffs, is this redundant exercise sometimes, as to why maybe some modders won't do multiple characters unless they can find a easier way to get it done. So we do one mod, and then we gotta like figure out a way to make it work for everybody. It can be a bit of a hassle. So I made a tool, hopefully to help people. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to use it myself. So I'll show you how to get it set up and where to get it. So first things first, let's go ahead and open up Google, and it is located on my GitHub. So my GitHub is, let me see if I can make this bigger. So my GitHub CDDT Reborn, and then check the Tech and A resources section, and then go to code. In the code section, you will find this asset, and I made sure I don't have it on my system right now, so we'll go ahead and get it. So we got utility scripts. These are good things to have, but where did I put it? Where did I put it? I forgot what I named it. Here we go. Duplicate IP tool for TA modders. Alright, just go to view raw, and it'll just download it for you. Just download to my download section. Whatever. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and open up, actually, we're not even going to open up anything yet. We're going to go to downloads. We're going to find it, and we're just going to unzip it, right? I use 7Z, extract to this folder. Where'd it go? Show more. Oh, I guess I just wasn't patient. Or maybe it's down here or something. Let me see. Date modified, maybe. Where did it go? Where did it? Why doesn't anything ever work for me? Let's try this again. Show more options. 7Z. Well, let's see. Extract all. Okay, extract. Okay, maybe I just need to update my window. Okay, I just need to update. Alright, cool. So here's the folder. Unzip it. Open it up. You'll have a content folder. Copy your content folder. And now you want to go to your project folder, right? Wherever you have it. So my project folder, I believe, is here. And so I'm going to go to my Polaris project main. And inside here, I have a content folder. So I am just going to paste it. Boom, I pasted it. Perfect. That's it. That's all I got to do. It's installed in my project. So now I just want to go ahead and open up my project, wherever I got my launcher at. Now I've been trying to figure out ways to make it like really easy to access. Like I wanted to put it on a right-click menu, so that I can just right-click on an IP and then do it. Similar to some of the other two tools that I have for Unreal Engine, but I just could not figure out how to get this to work. So it has one extra step, but it's not super inconvenient, and in fact I think it works really well. So we'll go ahead and test it out. This is the measure for me on whether my add-ons are clean. If I can get them working on stream first time, beautiful. But I want people to try it out, test it out, see how it works. Let me know if they run into errors, something that I can fix if you need it. But I haven't seen any reason to fix it. I've been working on it for the last couple of days. So let's see what it looks like. Alright, so when you open up your editor, it's going to be located in this folder. So Reborn Utility, and then in that folder you'll have scripts, and then it will be this. Now I have a couple other things, but it will add this folder to your stuff. All you're going to do is click on that, and then you're going to right click on this and then run the utility. And this little thing will show you how to use it. So it says verify that your template IP is named correctly with the appropriate syntax. I give you an example of that, kind of show you what it looks like, and then select which list of characters you'd like the IPs created for, and then run the script. So these are the different lists. It's all females, all males. Other includes both bears, the CFO, the CMO, and CMN. So CFO and CMO are the shared male and female bodies. So FO for female, MO for male. Common is the unisex items, and then all will just create an IP for all of them. So let's put it to work. So I have a demo IP right here. Let's see, I call it IP, and then I use the XXX. The XXX is very important because the script is going to look for that to replace it. The YYY that I have up in there is for future edits to this thing, where it's going to put the IPs in their respective folders if you want. But for now, that's not an option. But let's go ahead and take a look. So let's go ahead and make an IP, and we'll just make up an imaginary one. So we'll say for John, or not for John, we'll say like a head item, and then like, I don't know, pumpkin. Alright, just something random, doesn't really matter. If I go into here, let's go ahead and make these different assets for it. So we'll go ahead and make like a base item, a customized item, and let's say base character item, right? So I open up my demo thing here and just drop my pieces in. Oops. I think I made two of the same one. I did. Let me delete that. I need a base item. Alright, here's my base item, and then my CI. Alright, cool. Okay, so now I got this. And now I gotta make this for every single character. And I'm like, what? Nah, that's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this. And with this selected, I'll just pick who I wanna make it for. In this case, I'm gonna make it for other because it's the smallest group, just to kind of show you. And then I'm just gonna hit run the script. It's going to make a duplicate IP folder that's named after whatever you did, right? You open it up, and there's your IPs. You open up each IP, and there you go. Now, you will have to put them wherever they belong, but it is what it is. The only reason I haven't put it in to automatically put it where it belongs is because UE doesn't like when it has two of the same thing, and you may have an IP. I don't know what your modding schedule is. I do a lot of mods for a lot of different things and a lot of different characters, so I've used up a lot of IP slots already, and I don't want to override some projects I already have without knowing it and checking it. So this way you can go ahead and just put them wherever you want to on your own, right? Just drag and drop them if you have it, right? So if this was like a head item, I could just drag and drop it to wherever. So yeah, and that's that. That's pretty much how it works. Now, if I'm outside of it, right? If I'm in here, I could do it again, right? I can make a bunch of these. I don't think this is gonna work though. So if I click this common one and hit run script, it'll make this folder, but it doesn't fix anything because it's just one item. And it doesn't have the XXX stuff the right way. So we'll go ahead and delete that. And when you're done with these and put them wherever, you can just yeet the folder out of the way. Goodbye. Now the cool thing about it is that once you load it up, right, I don't have to stay in here, right? So I can go, I'm just going to delete these just so they're just not in my project. But let me go to one of the IPs I already have. So let's see, I've got a custom folder here with a bunch of mods. Let's see, I'm working on this Cindy Orm mod here. So let's go into here. Oops, let's go into where like I have my items at. And let's see, I got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, and I use this format on my own when I was just naming these one by one and dropping them over. But now I can, if I wanted to add all the characters at once, I could just click on this and say, okay, this is for females. So I'm going to go to female, and then I'm just going to click it. And there we go. I got a folder, and it's got all of the females listed. It's got all the males too. I believe I have Leo listed in the male side, so my bad on that one. I might switch it over so it's included in both, but I don't know. Right now, it's in the male side. Uh, if you wanted to add more, I could. Let's go. I can just add more off the top. Like say I just want all of them, right? I'll just click on all, run the script. Let's go inside, and now I've got all of them, right? I've got an IP for everybody. So you can repeat it as many times as you want to. If you were to update your stuff, like say, let me duplicate this one just for whatever, right? And look, I don't have a base item in here. So if I don't have a base item in here, then all of these don't have a base item in them either. So I'm like, oh no, that's messed up. So let me go ahead and close that and try to correct that situation, right? So I've got this here, it's got no base item in it. I'm going to open it up and I need to find the base item that belongs there. So in that case, that's this one. Boom. So I'm just going to drop it in there. And if I want to, I can just yeet this whole thing out. Goodbye. All of this. Right? Because I don't really need that many. I just want the girl ones. So I can click on this and I can just hit female and then hit run. It makes a folder automatically, but it doesn't fill it up until you hit run script. Click on it and now I got all for the females and now I've got that. Also, if say for example I had the wrong thing in there or I wanted to update it with the new stuff, I believe I can update it. Let me double check here. I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna just clear all of those out so it's just the opposite situation, and I'll run it again and it didn't. Okay, so if you need to update it, just delete it. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete these and just do it again. Boom. Pretty simple. There they go. Nice. And I can do it whenever and where I want to. Also, the folders are based on the name of the IP that you have set. So like in this case, this one is set like this. I can drop this in here and then run it and boom. Now I got a separate one, right? So I made some changes or I want to check. That's cool. Yeah, and that's it. It's a pretty simple process, but it saves up so much time, right? So I'm happy about that. I think what I will be working on more tools of this nature to kind of help get things done. If you haven't checked it out, I would definitely suggest that you check out my CI tool. I'll give a quick example of how that works. Let me get rid of these just I don't have them in here. Now the CI tool is going to work if you understand how to create colorable stuff, but once you do, it can be really it can be a real pain trying to get things to work. So let's see. I think I have my Clive outfit, right? So this is Kuma. So Kuma has this mesh, and if I open up Kuma with the Clive mesh, right, we've got all this different stuff on here. And this one I actually colored in the game, I believe, in here. So if I go to, let's see, the armor. Okay, so here we go. I got the armor. And then I have colors set for all of these different things, right? Colors, color colors. These are all colors set that I can customize, right? As you can see, one little one's changing. Cancel. See something that's a little bit more obvious. Let's see. But basically, I created it. Yeah, see, there you go. So it's all colorable. But if you have to go in and create your own CI from it, it's going to take you forever. You're probably going to make some mistakes along the way. So I created a tool to help you out with that. All you got to do is whenever this is done, and when you're done with this, you can just close it if you want to. Leave it there if you want to. It's whatever. Alright, I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, it's trying to update whatever I did. So I'm just gonna relaunch it if I can. Yeah, but what this tool does is it builds this nice complex CI based on whatever you set up for your color system, all in one button. And you can find it here as well, I believe. You'll find that in this scripts one. This is the most up-to-date one. You can download it, check it out. Same process. I try to make it as easy as possible whenever to install this stuff. Right, as easy as I possibly can. So it's the same process. You're going to go into here. You're going to go ahead and unzip it. Extract to wherever. There we go. And then you're just going to copy the content folder, go to your root, your project root folder, and just drop it in, and you'll be good to go. Don't drop it inside of your content folder. It's supposed to go in your root folder. If you drop it inside of your content folder, drop this one inside of your content folder. But there you go. Pretty simple. Okay, so, but let's see if I want to make a CI for this thing. All I'm going to do is right click on it, go to scripted assets, and create CI from SK. And there we go. And so all of these are filled with whatever colors you set up in your stuff. Now I plan to do an overhaul at some point in the future, probably after this phase of add-on building that I'm in, where I'm going to refine some of my materials that I've already created, refine some of these add-ons a little bit more, give a little bit more functionality to them, if at all possible. I got a bunch of things in the works, so hopefully over the next month or so, I'm planning about 5 or 6 tools to be developed to help us modders just make things faster, how to check things and all kinds like that. But yeah, that's it for the IP thing. If you like it, let me know. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it works. If you run into issues or you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on the Discord. I'll be on the Modding Zaibatsu Discord, or find me on my own Discord, whichever. But that's it. Aww. Did it just turn off? Where's my Streamlabs, bro? Oh, there it is. Nice. I didn't lose it. Alright, cool. So frustrating. But yeah, I'll go ahead and edit this up and probably